Emalahleni FM will not be held liable for third-party opinions during interviews, social media comments, or other formats played on air.
All right, it's exactly now 7 minutes before 1 o'clock. And if you've ever heard of Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, you're one of the very, very few people. We are being joined by now by Quade's mother, and her name is Jade Smith. He is, like I said, she is Quade's mother, who is suffering from Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. And just to learn a little bit about the illness or the condition, and how Quade's journey has been, and what you and I can do to help and assist in Quade's journey. We're joined by Miss Smith. Good afternoon, Miss Smith, and thank you for joining us on the show.
Hi, thank you very much for having me today.
All right, it's an absolute pleasure to have you, Shiro, you hero mom. We've heard about Quade's journey with Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, very rare disease. We don't know much about it. Maybe just to start us there, what exactly is DMD?
Okay, so Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy and DMD is not a word that a lot of listeners had to deal with, and neither have we. Quade has been diagnosed about 5 months ago with this rare genetic condition. What Duchenne really means is that in your dystrophin gene, there is 1 to 79 exons within this gene. So it fits together like a puzzle, and Quade has got the deletion of exon 45, which means that his protein gene stops reading at 45. This then means that his muscles keep on deteriorating. This also affects his heart muscles, his lung muscles, his diaphragm muscles, and by the ages between 8 and 12, he will be permanently wheelchair bound and has a shortened lifespan.
And
so
how,
a little bit. Sorry.
That's very, very sad, really. Very, very sad to hear. And how old is Quade right now?
Quade is currently 7. He is turning 8 in January.
And how far gone? You say you only got diagnosed 5 months ago.
This year, 5 months ago, yes. And this is where the NPO and Quade's journey started, is because in those 5 years prior to the diagnosis, we went to 13 doctors in 5 years, and all of them misdiagnosed Quade completely with Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy.
So how far is Jade, rather Quade, with the condition? And you say you mentioned a shortened life. Is there any way that the disease or the condition can be cured? It can be reversed, or how severe are we talking here?
Karabu, my dear, cure, and that is the very sad part of the story.
That is so. I'm really, really sorry to hear that, Mr. Smith. And so there is a campaign to raise some funds, or is there any way as a community of Witbank, as Emalahleni, we can join in and come and raise funds or contribute towards Jane's recovery and making his life a little bit easier?
Yes, you are more than welcome. What we are trying to do is we have established an NPO to create awareness, to get in sponsorships for helping all of the boys suffering from DMD in South Africa, as well as some of our neighboring countries. We really need stuff like wheelchairs, BiPAP machines, and everything like that. There is huge astronomical bills when it comes to medical equipment for these boys. So if anybody wants to contact us, you are more than welcome to contact me at jade@qjdmd.co.za. And you guys can also join us this weekend at the Witbank Farmers Market, where we will be doing an auction for Quade, and some of the funds will also be going to wheelchairs for other boys.
Now, where exactly was he? Is it only specific doctors and specific hospital? If I feel like maybe my child might be having DMD and we are not aware of it, is there any specific doctor or hospital in South Africa that we can go and just confirm the diagnosis?
We have got very little resources within South Africa when it comes to DMD. So the first signs that you are going to see within your child is early development stages of the milestones will be delayed. Afterwards, at approximately the age of 2, you will start a sign is present. You would then go to your pediatric neurologist and ask for a test to be done on Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy.
All right. No, thank you so much, you Hero Mom. And I think it takes a really special parent to take care of a special child with special needs. And I think you've been absolutely great. So we hope to join you this weekend at the farmers market, and we hope that a whole lot of people also be there.
Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And thank you, Karabo, for raising awareness for us. We really do appreciate it from the NPO side.
All right. No, it's an absolute pleasure, and thank you for joining us, Mr. Smith.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, and just like that, it's our show. It's exactly 2 minutes before 1 o'clock, and a very special thank you to all our guests, to Blessing Letswara, for the boost trainer from Digify Africa, who was just telling us a little bit about the second leg of the Digital Skills Masterclass training for all small business owners, and with a special focus on WhatsApp for business. And I think I'm hoping you learned a lot, and you know that WhatsApp is more than just about texting and WhatsApp calling and video calling. The world is moving towards digital space, and business is definitely moving towards that space. And also a special thank you to Quade's mom, that's Jade Smith. And if you need more information on how you can get involved in or maybe learn more about DMD, you can definitely visit the information that we've provided here. And you can also ask us here in the station. We'll provide you with that information. All right, it's exactly now a minute before 1, and my time is up here. And that's it for the week from What's Trending from myself, Karabon Pulukeng, and Ngobila Masirelam. It's goodbye for now.
Did you miss out on the latest conversations of what's collected, contained, and covered? Well, search for Emalahleni FM News on SoundCloud to catch up with Emalahleni Talk and What's Trending's informative interviews. You can also find the podcast link on Emalahleni FM News on Facebook and at Emalahleni FM News on Twitter.